Good morning, you guys. It is September 1st. We have Jesus calling. Seek me with your whole being. What is God trying to tell us? Let's figure it out. I desire to be found by you, and I orchestrate the events of your life with that purpose in mind, right? God orchestrates the events in our lives, right? What does that mean? A lot of people like to scream out and say, why, God? Why do you do these things to me? God doesn't force things to happen to you, right? He gave us free will. He gave every human being on the planet free will. So when someone rear ends you, that's not God being like, I'm gonna rear end this guy today. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. That's not what's happening at all. But God can allow things to happen in your life, right? To develop you, to make you better, to bring you closer to him, right? And the Lord can also, wait, why am I blanking right now? Why am I blanking? The Lord can also make any negative a positive. I don't know how I blanked on that, but God can also turn any negative into a positive. So that person rear-ending you, so many good things can come out of that if you allow it to, if you bring it to God, if you ask him to deal with it instead of having to deal with it all yourself, right? Seek me with your whole being. I desire to be found by you, and I orchestrate the events of your life with that purpose in mind. Orchestrate. All the events are there, right? He's just trying to maneuver in a way where you can have the best outcome, where you can get closer to him, where you can develop and be the best version of you that God created you to be, right? When things go well and you are blessed, you can feel me smiling on you. When you encounter rough patches along your life journey, trust that my light is still shining upon you, like I just said earlier. A lot of people, whenever they're in their happy era or whatever, they feel super peaceful. They're getting everything they ever wanted. Like, oh my gosh, I must be God's favorite, right? He's really smiling down upon me. But even when these bad things are happening to us, we're still God's favorite. He still loves us. We're still his children. Nothing's changed, right? And it hurts him to see us going through these rough things, but he knows that's necessary, right? Because he knows better than we do, because he is our father. That's what a father does. They allow their sons, they allow their daughters to go out in the world. They allow them, right, to deal with challenging things so that they can develop, right? I can't even count on one hand, on 10 hands, on 30 hands, on 50 hands, the amount of times I've done something and I've literally thought, oh my gosh, my parents told me about this. They try to warn me about this. Or when I go to my parents and complain about something and they say, I told you, right? I literally can't even count the amount of times that happen because my parents can do the best they can to prepare me for the world. But some things I'm just gonna have to experience myself, and it's the same thing with God. Why would it not be? My reasons for allowing these adversities may be shrouded in mystery, but my continual presence with you is an absolute promise. Seek me in good times, seek me in hard times. You will find me watching over you all the time. Let me read that last part. That's amazing. That's key. My continual presence is with you, and that's an absolute promise. Seek me in good times, seek me in hard times. You'll find me watching over you all the time. And guys, I'm gonna say this right now, I'm gonna preface this. When you're in good times, seek God. When you're in hard times, it's easy to seek God, right? There's two routes you could go. Something bad happens to you, you go, why God, I blame you. Or you could go, I need God more than ever, right? Most people do the I need God more than ever because they realize that they really don't have anything else to rely on at that point. But seek me in good times, guys. Seek God in good times. You need him, especially in good times. It's harder for a rich man to get into heaven than a camel to fit through the eye of a needle. I don't know if you've ever seen the eye of a needle. It's pretty small. I can't even see it with my naked eye. I need a microscope to see that puppy. And I've seen a camel before. Those are pretty ginormous. You know what I mean? So God said it. I trust it. Seek God in good times. Remember that. That's key. You will find me watching over you all the time. Let's see what comes from Deuteronomy 4:29. But if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find him if you look for him with all your heart and with all your soul. Then we have Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold unswaveringly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. And then we have Psalm 145:20. The Lord watches over all who love him, but all the wicked he will destroy. And finally we have Psalm 121:7-8. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. That is September 1st. I hope you guys learned something. I love you guys so much. And with that, I will say amen.